Yo, shout out to Brother Bang for doing this episode with me. This was a dope episode. This dude can carry a conversation, and I don't really got to go over a bunch of topics. It's just good dialogue. But I'm gonna warn y'all. In the beginning of this, it's like some weird sound in it. I don't know. My fat ass brother be doing a bunch of shit. All right, my brother be doing a bunch of stuff. That's my daughter in the background. Be quiet while I'm doing this. But yo. I'm trying to do a recording. But just try to ignore that noise. That noise goes out like toward like 10 minutes in, that noise disappears. But just keep rocking with us. Subscribe, repost, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Thanks, I appreciate y'all. Welcome back to Let's Keep It 100 podcast. Got my guy right here, Brother Bang.
What's the deal?
You clarified that on the last, when I did the joint with y'all, you said Brother Bang. Why can't it be Brother Bang, bro?
I don't know. I don't know why I say that. Like, I'm kind of like a grammar freak. So I like to spell my words all the way out. So I always do emphasis on putting the ER on it.
You be it seems like you be like talking about a little something. Cause I listen to some of y'all episodes and shit. You went to school and all that, or?
I did for a while, but I'm a college dropout. I'm proud of it too.
Right.
A little razzle dazzle, but most of my knowledge just come from my own personal study.
Right. So y'all, like I know you got a podcast or was doing a podcast.
Unrecognized Real Podcast.
Right. What y'all be talking about on there?
Oh, man, we talk about different things. There's always something different every episode. Nothing really in particular. You can always catch me talking about polygamy any given Sunday.
Bro, why you so pro polygamy though?
It's not that I'm pro polygamy. I'm just like, you know how like you ever see a kid in school that just was getting bullied and you like, damn, I wish I could speak up for that guy.
Right.
That's how I feel about polygamy. Like, I don't even have a choice. I don't care if I have a polygamous or a monogamous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a preference, but I'm just an advocate of polygamy because it gets such a bad rep. And
right.
You know what I mean?
Like motherfuckers was trying to shit on Lil Will when he'd pop up with both his girls.
Yeah, like
that. Like, why is that a thing?
You know what I mean? If they all like what their situation is, why can't they just do their thing? Like,
but bro, cause you really like, it's hard keeping one chick happy. Two girls in the same crib, you know that shit ain't work out for Lil Will.
I mean, listen, this is the thing. You don't want two of the same girls though. Like, you feel me? So like, you want to have different flavors. Like, all right, for example, I might have two different women that have two different moral principles, but it's all a part of my whole makeup as a man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shit that I can rock with. They not the same in a sense, but
right, I can get a little something from both.
It's a balance, like. But I don't know though. Or you can or you can have one of those relationships where, shit, everybody like everybody. You know what I mean? But the girls like each other too, like, you know what I mean, sexually and all, or whatever. Like, I just feel like most of us is living a polygamous lifestyle now. We just don't know it.
Right.
Like, if you call yourself single and you just talk to multiple people, that's fucking polygamy in a sense. Because you're probably fucking more than one person. You know what I mean? You're probably giving them different energies for you probably telling them the same lines or whatever the case may be. It's just no title on it, but in a sense, it's like practicing polygamy. It's just like if you talking to one person, it's like practicing monogamy. Because like, even though y'all got that relationship feel, y'all ain't got no title on it, but it's like, yo, we acting like we boyfriend and girlfriend. That's practicing monogamy.
I don't think men can be like in a monogamous relationship.
Well, by nature, we not supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell chicks that, bro. Like,
and it's all through history. It's all through history.
Yeah.
That's not. Monogamy is a European trait. Period. Though, like that's not a part of our ancestral history. Like that's something we learned when we was over here. But polygamy
niggas can't adapt to that shit, bro. Like I cannot. I'm 28. I cannot get married and have the same vagina for 30 years or 40 more years. Like, I can't do that shit. Yo, I love different shit, yo. That's like saying, yo, RB,
you gotta eat this meal you eating right now. You gotta eat that for the rest of your life, every day. Like, bro, that shit wanna get boring. Like, I don't wanna eat salmon every night. Fuck, bro. No, I gotta switch that shit up.
Real rap.
It just be different shit that come with different women. Like, chicks be like, why you choose her? It's just me. Like, I just like different shit.
Right, real shit.
I can't do it, bro.
I feel like none of my exes are the same. I mean, they have like similar stuff. Like, I like girls who know how to dress. Like, I like fly chicks. So like, I mess with a lot of fly chicks, but like that probably be like the only thing they have in common. But other than that, like, none of my exes are the same. Like, they all different in a sense, and I all like them for different reasons. I don't think I ever just like got in a relationship with a chick because of something I felt about her sexually. It was always something that triggered something inside of me that was like, damn, the fuck this chick just do to me, like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
no, it's sexual to me. I was just talking to my man, and he like, bro, I can't be with no chick I'm not really attracted to. Like, everybody talking that mind is beauty shit. That shit overrated, man. Don't get me wrong, you gotta have a good head on your shoulders.
For sure, that's what I mean. Like,
you gotta be cute.
Yeah, you definitely gotta.
I can't, cause I'ma cheat on you. I'm letting you know right now. You don't even text me where you at, bitch.
Yo, bro, you cheated on somebody before?
I had one girlfriend my whole 28 years of life.
Real rap?
One.
God damn.
I cheated on her the whole 2 years.
The whole 2 years. Damn, did she know that?
Yeah, that's why she wound up fucking the nigga next door. I'm like, you little petty bitch. I'm like, yo.
Nigga, you cheated on her for 2 years.
Bro,
she
next
fucked the
door,
nigga next
bro.
door.
They be on the block every day and shit.
If I would've knew.
I'm like, you like really calculated this shit. Cause you don't like that nigga. You just wanted to do it to get back at
So how old was you though around this time? Like
20.
21? So you ain't had no girlfriends as a high school, none of that?
Just had chicks I fucked with and talked to.
Right.
I never really wanted a girlfriend, bro. I always. That's what I'm saying. We get the wrong shit from people, like bad influence.
Right.
Oh, young boy, you got a girl? You want some nut shit? You're supposed to be fucking more than one girl.
Alright, yeah, I feel you.
So I had that, and I'm like, motherfuckers telling me that, so I was just trying to talk to every chick, man.
No, I feel that. That's definitely how that shit was coming up. Like, hey, yo, real quick. So I want to talk about this real quick. So speaking of like having bad influences, right? I'm not saying that R. Kelly is not a pervert. Just hold on real quick. I'm not saying he's not a pervert, but I mean, we kind of around the same age. You said you what 28, right? And I'm 31. We kind of around the same age. What I mean by same age is that era, that last era when niggas really had old heads. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Remember when they don't have like old heads like how we had old heads. But what I'm saying is, well, I remember when I was in middle school and high school, bro, the old heads used to talk to the girls that was the baddest chicks at our high schools. That was like a norm.
I hated it, bro.
But I'm not gonna say I hated it or I loved it. What I'm saying is I didn't understand it then.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It took for me to like, you know, understand shit more. Like, I guess my mind to mature more for me to understand that shit.
So when you was in high school, niggas was popping up with bombed out Impalas.
Right, exactly, bro. Listen. I'm
probably like 22.
Like, you could when I was in high school, bro, you had to compete with if you wanted one of the baddest chicks in the school, you had to compete with the nigga hustling that never go to school. Nigga, you know what I mean? A couple years older than you.
They get that type of attention.
Right, exactly.
And they always, I don't talk to little boys.
Right, exactly.
But that shit, bro, I hated that shit. And I said something about that. I'm like, all y'all, when they was crucifying R. Kelly, I'm like, y'all bitches hypocrites.
Most of them, right.
Because y'all was doing the same shit.
Moms was okay with it and shit like that. Moms used to be endorsing that shit like that. Actually, like you know, you grew up in the hood. You know, like, if you grew up in the hood, you gonna run into some hood ratchet parents. Like I remember moms used to glorify hood shit like that, like, you know what I mean, fucking with the most popular dude, or you know what I mean, drug dealing in the hood, like that shit was glorified, like it was crazy situation.
But like alright, so I'm not fucking with no girls in high school, but what I've realized is, like, I had an old head. I remember a chick turned like 21. She was one of the nicest chicks down the way, He like, yo, Lil Rob, he like, I'm done with her. She too old now. I said, what? She too old, what, bro? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she too old. You want to see? The bitch she look burnt out now. She horrible looking now. So like, I got a girl homie, and she be like, all you want to do is talk to these young girls. My age is 21 to 24. 21 to 24, maybe 25. Because most of the girls get burnt out, bro. They be horrible looking after a while. Then they always try to say, oh, I'm just trying to put women down. Like, no, I'm kind of blunt, but I want y'all to do better. Everybody got to do better, man. You shouldn't look like this.
No, you shouldn't just let yourself go like that, bro. I'm not looking at the chicks when I went to high school with.
Yeah.
And it ain't too many of them survive.
Bitches that you would speak to and them bitches looking up like, that nigga talking to me. Yeah, I remember a lot of you bitches that was too good to speak. And now I'm the catch now, bitch. The fuck out of here. You look horrible now. And I guarantee you better not ever speak to me in traffic.
Right. That's the bid though, like, that really is the bid. Bitches really do fall off. That's crazy. He said she's 21, she too old.
That's what he said, bro. But he a creep though, so he a creep.
But they start falling off around like 25. Like as soon as you hit 25, and anytime I ever talk to a female around there range, like 24, 25, I always say the same shit. I'm like, all right. You keep saying that I don't gain weight, those lines and shit. Well, I don't gain weight. All right, you keep eating like
that's what everybody gotta realize. Like, all right, you watch basketball.
Right.
They always say, all right, but right now my favorite guy is the young boy Ja Morant.
Okay.
So they say when this person comes into their man body, they're gonna be a problem.
Right.
The older you get, the weight is gonna come.
Exactly.
So when you get anybody, you wanna grow. Like you grow, but you gotta start to help your body.
Right. Yeah.
You gotta tone that shit up. That's what men and women.
Right.
I mean, we all gotta keep ourselves in shape, especially in the black community, man.
Right. Especially in the black community.
Way off the seasoning salt.
But compared to the world, we are an obese country.
Right.
Like everybody else think we fat. Like even like how they eat in other places, their meal portions are so much like smaller than ours. Like we the only one got these crazy meal portions, food falling off the plate.
Just be eating just to eat sometimes, bro. Like, I ain't even hungry no more. That shit right there, I was just
real rap, bro.
So we all just gotta tighten up.
Yeah, real rap, tighten up.
But look, we gonna get into some of these fuckery topics that I got for you, bro.
For sure.
So, is it better to lie to your woman or tell her the truth?
It depends.
So give a percentage on how much you should lie and tell the truth.
Honestly, bro, like, I believe in lying. Like, I feel like lying is an essential tool for life, bro.
Life, period.
I believe in lying. Like, now I ain't saying be a habitual liar where you just lying for no reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? No purpose. Like, but it really all depends. Like, you know what I mean? And as a man, you gotta make the decision. Like, you gotta know what truths and lies you can live or die with. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody got something they gotta take to the grave. You heard me? Like, everybody just got something. Like, shh.
Like when your girl, when y'all was getting them trains ran on y'all back in 2008, and y'all don't want to talk about that no more. I can't find
threesomes. That's a train.
That's a train. I can't find no girls that was getting trains ran on them back like that. But I know I was one of them motherfuckers. But when y'all was doing that and y'all take that to the grave, we can lie about some shit too.
Real shit, hey. But yeah, so it just all depends, like, you know what I mean? Like, it all depends. Like, I'm not lying about no petty shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shit that you know you can get over. And I'm not. And if I really fuck with her, I'm not gonna lie to like gain an advantage. You feel what I'm saying? Like to try to cover up something I did that wasn't thorough.
Yeah, keep going.
You know what I mean? But you know, I think that it ain't. I don't know. Like probably like 60-40. Or 70-30.
Yeah, 70-30, nigga. I'm lying like a motherfucker. The best line I ever heard in the movie was fucking Jody on Baby Boy. He said, I tell these hoes the truth because I don't give a fuck about them. I lie to you because I care about your feelings.
Real rap.
I love you, baby.
But nobody want to hear that. That's really hood philosophy right there.
Real rap.
That nigga was a poet. Jody was a poet. Like, you just ain't know it. That nigga said, listen, I tell these bitches the truth because I don't care nothing about them. That shit heavy, bro.
That shit for bro. It's like, a bitch don't care about, oh, why you ain't answer the phone? Because I was with my girl, bitch. Like, you know not to call me around that time. Your girl, why you ain't answer the phone? Well, I was putting something together. I was doing this, doing that. I don't want to see you crying and all that shit. But the other bitch, I don't give a fuck about her.
Right.
Man, you heard what Jody said. This daddy dick belong to Yvette, bro. Can't suck dick anyway. Man, but it's the second joint I got for you. What do it take for you to cut the check for the chick?
Rihanna. It gotta be the most exclusive in the world. Like it gotta be like top tier, most exclusive woman in the world. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's like that you gotta be. I'm not cutting the check. Like I'm not cutting the check. I'm just not doing it. Like. I'm like, especially for no regular chick, especially if nobody can bump into at the grocery store. Like, I'm cool. Like,
right. Cause I remember you snapping like I'm not cutting them check.
I'm not cutting the check, bro.
And I stole one of your lines. Like I couldn't get the shit out my head, bro. You like if you just give a bitch money and you're a dingling here. I'm like, yo, I ain't never heard nobody say that, bro. I've been saying that shit ever since. Like, you just
I heard you say it one time.
Like you was a dingling head.
Dingling head. No, that's real shit,
bro. We not doing that shit, bro.
Come on, man. Like I feel like especially nowadays, bro. Like once you get to a certain age, if you can't figure out how to get pussy consistently at that age, then you know what I mean. It's just over for you. Like your finesse game is on zero. I'm not cutting no check.
You gotta like me for me, and if I can't get you with my looks or my personality, you ain't for me, baby. I feel like a sucker if I'm just passing off some money. I was just with a girl like a month ago, and her roommate. I come in there, her roommate, get food from a nigga. All this food, I'm like, oh, bitch, you gonna eat all that? First of all, I ain't seen nobody eat KFC in years.
Right.
This bitch got all this KFC chicken. I'm like, this bitch greedy as shit. I'm like, yo, she gonna eat all that? I'm all in the bitch business and shit. You know what I mean? But she said, man, by his way, he swore he was getting some pussy. She gave him a little hug. Don't even let him grab the hand. Right. She got the space in between the hug. Nigga leave, main man come there about a half hour later. Yeah, I got you some KFC, biscuits. I'm like, bro, this shit. And then motherfuckers wonder why I got trust issues because of the shit I be seeing, bro.
Shit. Like, listen, my sister, bro, my oldest sister, a fucking savage, bro.
Yeah.
When I tell you, listen, I done seen this woman her whole life finesse and impress, bro, my whole life. I can't trust women, bro. Like that shit is very, very hard for me. Like it's very, very hard for me because I just know how, you know, like I just know how sneaky women are. But like as far as cutting a check, like that's like blasphemy. Like listen, and a lot of women be lying too, bro. They say cut the check, take time, and they be letting cornballs hit for the low, for nothing. Like I know it. See, it be the niggas that got their card. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I know where you come from. Stop playing with me that cut the check, take time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I just know women be lying too. Like, but, and they not even thorough with it. Like, you ever heard the saying, like, suckers deserve to get got? Right. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If you getting finessed out of here for some bread or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? You just on some sucker shit. Like, but for a nigga to be cutting the checks, period. Like the chick's not thorough with it because they try to do that with everybody. So they're not even appreciating when a thorough nigga try to come at you. Like, you feel me? And instead of just giving him the pussy on the strength that he's thorough or because you fuck with him or you might really like him or whatever, you hit him with the cut the checks joints. Now I lost all respect for you because you're not even thorough with your shit. Like, you don't hit that with everybody. Like, and like,
yeah, don't just come ask me for some.
Don't just come ask me for no bread. Don't try to negotiate the pussy terms with me and all that. Like, I don't even get into all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna know the vibes and The vibes gonna let me know if it's time to dive. If it ain't, then it is what it is. Like, I'm cool though.
I ain't giving none of y'all bitches nothing.
Not a dime.
See, this is my favorite thing. See, I haven't had a girl blunt enough to come to me and say, RB, can I get $300, $500? They know I ain't on that type of time. I'm not a sucker. So, this is what they do. You would text a bitch. She be like, can I call you? You know it's a sign right there. Then she say, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me. When a bitch say you ain't gonna believe what happened to me, make up an excuse to hang up the fucking phone. But I go along with the story. The bitch say,
What happened?
my fucking electric bill, $300. No, she said like $500. I don't know how I was paying it all this time, and such one putting it on there or whatever that I was giving it to. So I say, yo, that's crazy. They just cut my electric off. So basically, whenever a bitch comes to you with a problem, bro, just make a worse problem.
Just make a worse problem. Just make a worse problem.
Yeah.
He said my fucking electric just
Yeah, they just cut mine off.
Damn.
Oh, RB, such and such just happened. They took my kids. Oh, bitch, that must be the same people that just took my kids. Because
they took mine too.
That's what. Listen, I'm not the person that people can come to and tell their problems. I'm a selfish person, and I'm not a problem solver. Never been in school, none of that shit. I'm not trying to solve no problems. That's why I don't ask no questions.
I'll give suggestions. I'm gonna give every suggestion you said for me to give me money in my pocket. You tell me your light bill got cut off. Oh, but you see about the payment plan? You know, did you call us to see if you could get that program?
Right. Yeah, all right, that's
you
cool.
know what I mean? Like, I'll send you some numbers. Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
bitch, but I'm not just giving you, like, y'all bitches are scammers.
now, I ain't saying that I'm not willing to help a shorty out that I fuck with.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. Cause you know how women are. They take it out of the man. Like, oh, so what you saying to the... No, I'm not saying I'm not willing to help nobody out that I fuck with. But we ain't just about to be on some... You know what I mean? Do you think you just come to me every time you think you got a problem, or you can make up a problem and get a check? I'm cool with that. Like,
Yeah, anybody that's doing that is a sucker.
Real rap. Sheesh.
Ooh, bro.
But they be lying, bro.
Alright, so look. I ask any nigga that come on here, I ask him.
Oh, man.
We all fuck a chick that's not that attractive.
Oh, man.
So, like, would you lie about it? Like, if your girl approached you, like, you fuck that ugly bitch? You fuck that fat bitch? Cause you know niggas be lying. Everybody, listen, bro, we got dicks. Everybody, you gonna hit some shit that's not that presentable.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's how I always start. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Alright. I'm gonna keep it all the way in bean, right? We keeping it in bean, right? We keeping it in bean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it all the way in bean. I probably got like one chick that's not that attractive, but you can see why I would hit.
Okay.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, you can see why I hit that. Like, and I got two. I got probably two that's probably just not that attractive.
Right.
But I never had a fat chick though. But I kind of want to though. I ain't even gonna hold you just for the experience. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Ain't nothing wrong with big woman. My thing on big woman is you gotta be born big.
You can't just
You can't be nice and then 3 kids and got fat and then want to give me the pussy and I wanted the pussy.
Right.
I'm not, I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't have seen you another way already.
Right, you gotta be born that way.
Right.
Like, shout out to my man Will doing that Benny Perusha. He just did like a plus size model joint. Nice big girls and that
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna show you too.
Sheesh, yeah. Put me
I'm
on.
like, she could get hit.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, I find out. But you can see why I hit it. You can see why I hit it. So my chick like, you
Man.
hit that right here, but did you see?
Bro, I'm lying about that shit. I had this chick at my job. This bitch told everybody.
Oh, man.
I was mad as shit because I was tall and it was like a quickie joint.
Right.
Then the bitch told everybody, she like, yeah, I fucked him, the dick was trash. It was like this and that.
Man,
I was mad as shit. Yo, she told supervisors, bro. Supervisor like, yeah, I heard anybody can get you.
Sheesh.
I said, oh my God, this bitch really running with this shit.
God damn.
I gotta like try to tell everybody, no, the bitch lying. Hey, I mean, I fucked up. Players fuck up too. Bro, I'm still mad about that shit to this day, yo.
Damn, bro.
Why did I fuck that bitch?
She was ugly.
Hit, bro.
Hit.
Like she got hit by a train.
Hideous.
Hit.
Hideano. God damn.
But look, what make you decide if you want to eat the yams or not?
Shit.
If y'all don't know what yams is, because I got people that listen from different cities. Yams is pussy, vagina. I thought everybody knew that.
Right. I did too.
Somebody asked me that the other day. You said yams? What are yams?
What is yams?
Yams is pussy.
Yams is a pussy. Women decide if we're gonna eat the yams. Shit. I wanna say, I mean, I guess if I can kiss you, I can eat the yam. You know what I mean? If I can kiss you, I can eat the yam. Cause I don't just kiss everybody. Like, you feel me? Like, if I can kiss you, I can eat the yam.
You know what I be wondering though, bro? Why do we even fuck bitches that we would eat their yams? Like, so it's like we just like want some hornball shit. It's
right.
like, I just want some pussy now. I'm just gonna fuck this dude.
I'm just gonna fuck it.
Yeah, bro. I be like, yo, I don't even like this chick.
I mean,
bro, that shit is crazy. It's like you just got these. Like I shouldn't be around her. She's not in my collar, bro. I don't like her.
Right.
I didn't want to make an excuse to put the bitch out.
But you made an excuse to let her in. Like,
right.
Like you just said, she wasn't in your collar while you in this situation. But you probably had to make an excuse why you even, you know what I mean, let her in the first place. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know though, but that's a good question though. What would make you decide that you gotta, like, eat the
It's just certain shit. I can tell if I look at your Instagram page, I can tell if I want to eat it.
He said
on the gram.
He said, listen,
looking at
what if the girls all filters, bro?
No. See, you can tell.
Right.
You can tell who high shit and who not. If a bitch just got close-ups.
Bro, so you ain't never been catfish, not one time. I ain't saying you been like a catfish. I'm saying like you ain't never like see a catfish situation where you like, damn, I know
I've
she
seen
bad.
girls that I've seen on Instagram and like this bitch is horrible looking, but I feel like this is a catfish as well, but it wasn't on Instagram. So I used to talk to this girl, and I was hitting her. She was nice. She wound up hitting me up like a year later for some reason, and we wound up talking. She was like, "You mean slide over?" She like, "All right, I come out from drinks with my friends or whatever." She come to the crib, face still the same as in my wine. It's dark in the crib though. I'm playing the game. When I play the game, I have all the lights off, just the TV, so I can just really focus in. So I'm not really paying no mind. I'm online, so I gotta finish this game. Yeah, man, I'm playing the game. I dropped my phone and shit, and I looked down. Bitch got on like some Air Maxes or whatever, and like her ankles fucking busting out the Air Maxes, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, bro. So I got like 5-second violations and shit on 2K. Bro, like no lie, bro. I'll tell my man, I'll tell all my homies.
So you said what the fuck out loud?
Yes. I was drinking.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She didn't know. She probably thought I was like talking about the game. I probably thought my phone cracked or something when I dropped it. So I'm looking at the ankles. I'm like,
so you already hit though, right?
Like a year ago.
Oh,
she was nice.
Right.
I cut the lights on. Bro,
did she know that this shit was over for?
Bro, I can't, like, sometimes you know how you wear your emotions, like, on your face.
Man.
Bro, bitch look like a bust open can of biscuits, bro.
Yo, she got bigger.
Got big.
God damn.
I couldn't do it. Like, that go back to what I was saying earlier. That shit traumatized me, bro.
God damn.
Like, before I talked to a chick that I knew back in the day, you got send me pictures now.
Yeah, you got send me pictures now from
like, bitch, not from 2014 even.
Right, no, I need to see dates and all that. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Bro, that shit,
busting out the Air Maxes.
Bro, that That shit fucked me up. I'm like, I can't believe
She gonna
this
watch this joint like, ooh.
No, hey, Mr. Halo Hair Mix is around. Go back.
You talking about me? Like, yo, that's the fucking bitch. Like, yo, you know what gave me anxiety one time? Like, I was fucking with this chick, right? But, you know, she cute and she pretty on the gram. Every time I seen her, she looked nice, but her face was always beat, right?
What?
Yeah, it just was not a good situation. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, I never seen her without her makeup, bro. So it kind of like gave me anxiety. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that was a red flag to me. Like, and I kind of was like skeptical with her after that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I felt like she had something hot or whatever. But like, and I don't know, like, bro, like that shit get a little. That shit get a little too far now, like with the makeup shit. But 2 o'clock in the morning, I should see your face like fresh.
So you never saw her without makeup?
Never seen her without makeup, bro. When I was talking to her for at least 3 months, bro.
I don't fuck with girls that wear a lot of makeup.
Me personally, I don't like the makeup, but I'm starting to understand it more. The more you talk to different women about why they wear makeup, it's just like
it's okay when you going out.
When you going out,
you can't wear makeup all the fucking time. You hiding something.
Right, you hiding something.
Like, what
That's
the fuck
insecurity. That's insecurity to me.
Yeah, y'all bitches coming outside with y'all makeup like y'all nigga is some beef that gotta keep his gun on him.
Right.
What the fuck y'all doing? Ain't got time for that shit. That shit get all makeup will fuck. Listen, I'm gonna make a fresh pack of polo tees last meeting.
Right.
That's bro, I can't. Listen, if I wear this, I got this polo tee on right now. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow.
Right.
I can't wear that shit tomorrow if you put makeup all on it. You draw. Like, be respectable.
Alright.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop doing this shit.
They gotta cut this shit the fuck out.
So look, if your BM, I don't know, you got kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So if your BM has other kids, do you get them gifts on Christmas and for their birthdays and shit?
This is a very, very good question. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna talk about. I got 2 kids. I got a daughter and a son.
Same girl?
No.
Okay.
Different baby mama. My daughter is the oldest, right? So when I met my baby mom, alright, I used to be a preschool teacher, right?
You did?
I used to be a preschool teacher. Mm-hmm. So it was a little girl in my class, and I met her mom, and that's how, you know what I mean? I fucked one of their parents, dog. You know what I mean? But anyway, so she already had a kid, but I already had a relationship with her kid before I had a relationship with her because she was in my class. Right. You know what I mean? So, so then we had a baby, and she had 2 other kids after me and her had a baby, right? Now, anytime I get my daughter, I always get her sister, the older sister, the one that, you know what I mean,
that she already had got with her.
Yeah, when I got with her, I always get her, you know what I mean, I always do stuff for both of them equally, but not so much for her other kids, like, so like even like the holidays come, I don't celebrate holidays anyway, but you know, other people do, so if they do, like, you know what I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, birthdays and stuff like that, I always do for them too, but I don't do for her other kids, like, you know what I mean, like, I don't have a relationship with her other kids, and I
so do she
try to have a relationship.
Do she feel some type of way about that, or no?
No, I mean, I don't think she do. I think a couple times she tried to hint at me, like, to take her 2 other sons too. I shut it down.
That's
like,
a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot, and plus, like, you know what I mean, like, no, I feel like, you know what I mean, I do enough already, like, you know what I mean,
because I don't have
I'm not overextending myself, like, you know what I mean, and I'm just being thorough about it, but I don't think she feel no type of way. But I think, like, now I have a son with a different mom, and I feel like if I were to have another child, like, you know what I mean, like, I don't feel like she would do for that child, like,
right.
You know what I mean, if she had another child, like,
she don't know the kid.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I would do for that child, like, I don't know, like, yeah, it's kind of weird though, but yeah.
But I would see. Cause it's like kids, you knew how it was if you were a kid and somebody bringing your brother or something, and you ain't getting shit.
Right.
I feel like just give it to him on a sneak tip or something. Yeah. I don't fucking know, bro. But my BM talking about, oh, when I had this new baby, you going when you get Bray, you gonna get no. I don't know that kid. You better call man.
So that's kind of like this question I heard when it was like, if you gave your baby mom $1,500, would you be mad if she used it, like, divided it amongst the other children? Like if you gave her $1,500 for your child, would you be mad if she divided that money up with her?
I feel like she doing that right now, bro. Right? I pay child support.
I do too.
I pay child support.
I pay child support too.
There's no reason you should be asking me for anything else.
Right.
You listen. You going through disputes with main man or whatever. You want me to try to pay extra for my whole daughter party and all this shit.
Right.
No, I'm not doing all that. I get her and do what I do with her.
Right.
So you trying to make up for what you get. Like, listen, if you getting like $600 in child support a month for a fucking 7-year-old and you got a job,
right,
you should be living a pretty good life, yo. Right. You should be good. Like that could pay for your car note or something.
Money management classes or something.
Yeah, like you should live a pretty good life. So my whole thing is, what are you doing with the money? And I feel like you trying to pay for this. I know how she think. So you trying to pay for like this extravagant event for people that don't give a fuck about you. Get this crazy baby shower.
Right.
And man ain't help you. So I feel like you using my money to pay for
your shit.
But I mean,
right.
I would feel some type of way about
that. I know they do that type of shit, but you know.
But I feel like we can't be mad. That's their kids too.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of child support, right? Because I just find it kind of fucked up. Like, no, bro. I find certain shit kind of fucked up, right? Okay. Because like, all right, so like I pay child support, right? So like, all right,
both of them or one?
I only pay child support for my daughter, right?
Okay.
I pay child support for my daughter, and when I get my daughter, I still gotta use more money to you know, be with her how I want to be with her, like how, you know what I mean, how she gonna be dressed, or you know what I mean, just like how I think her hair should be, like her hair, like you know what I mean, I gotta do extra stuff as well, like you feel what I'm saying, like I just think it's kind of fucked up how, like, you know what I mean, how that whole system worked. But I was always mad that I was on child support, right? This whole time I was always mad I was on child support, right? But when I was with my daughter, well, even when we wasn't together, it was always one thing that she could say that would always bring me down, bro. Anytime she called me a bad father. Even if I knew I was doing the best thing I could do to be the best dad, even though people around me were saying like I'm a good dad and all that, anytime she would say it, it just would fuck with me because she said it, right? But the fact that I was on child support, it was nothing that she could say that I wasn't doing, because if you know me, you know I always want my kids. I've always got my kids if I can. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing that she can say like for her to say that I'm a bad dad. Like, it's nothing that she can pinpoint, because you're getting money every month. Mm-hmm. And anytime I get my daughter, I always like gotta do extra stuff for her. Plus I always want to see her. Like, you know what I mean? It was nothing that she can say. So like that child support shit became like a bittersweet thing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because at first I was like mad because I'm like, we don't even gotta do this. I didn't even get a chance, my nigga. We was living together. I'm getting a letter at the crib that we living at saying that I'm about to go to child support court. I open the letter and look at her on the couch like, is you crazy? Like, yeah. Vicious. I didn't even get a chance. My first seed, you know what I mean? My first experience, 23. Mm-hmm. I was like 23 going 24, some shit like that. Bro, that was my first experience. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We living together and I get that letter.
How old was the kid?
No, I mean, she was just born. Like,
all right. So this
couple months in, bro.
Did she go through welfare? Because if you go through welfare, they gonna put.
But it wasn't no need to do none of that though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no. We
don't get the cash from welfare.
We ain't need nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying we was rich or none of that, but we ain't need nothing.
You took care of home.
I was taking care of home. You know what I mean? And you know, whatever we did, we had to do to make sure we was cool. We didn't need nothing. But we talked about that beforehand. Like, we talked about that stuff before we had the baby. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, everything that we talked about on that joint was a whole total crazy joint. It's crazy. I tell people all the time. Every woman that I probably messed with always betrayed me, bro. Yeah. Every woman that I messed with betrayed me. Like,
so you got cheated on or shit?
I got cheated on when I was 16. My girlfriend left me for a girl when I was 16. And that was my first.
Hate that. Like, I ain't watching Set It Off.
Yo, I had trying to run, like phone gangster shit, but I'm just like I said this shit on the phone like, yo, I said, you square with me like a nigga, I swear to God, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Bro, my little brother, he dice to this day, bro. Dyke bitch shot at him over a bitch.
Yo, they really be balling. Yo, they be balling.
He whooped her ass. I'm like, why you with that girl? She's still a girl.
No, fuck that.
She was husky though. She was like really like Cleo. She was like Cleo.
She going down.
She started throwing that shit at him.
No, bro. Almost every woman I ever messed with, bro, betrayed my trust in some ways. How?
So you consider yourself a good guy?
I mean, I consider myself a good guy. I mean, everybody got good and bad in them. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody got good and bad in them, but I consider myself a good guy.
I think I'm a good guy because
you ain't shit, bro.
No, I'm a good guy, bro. A lot of chicks be like, you ain't shit because you don't want to have no girl and all that. I'm just honest with
that's honest, like that's honesty.
I can't handle it. I can't handle the responsibility.
That's why it's good to lie, because everybody asks for the truth, but they don't respect honesty, bro. They don't respect that shit.
Right, and then when I tell you, y'all motherfuckers want to be, you want to have a perception of me, and be like, come on, man. All my homies be like, bro, you gotta settle down at one point. But all y'all niggas got girlfriends, but all y'all be cheating, bro.
Right.
Like most of y'all niggas be cheating. Like, come on with that shit, bro.
You ever dated a girl out of state?
Out of state?
Yeah.
Nah.
See, that might be what it is too. Like, we gotta broaden our horizons.
Yeah,
like,
expand our horizons.
You know what I mean? Like,
alright,
when you fuck with bitches, bro, like especially in the region that you from, you gonna fuck around and date the same type of bitch twice. Like, you know what I mean? Cause that's just what it is. Like, it's like different levels, but they all the same. Like,
I mean, not dated, but I fucked the girls from like different states and shit. But,
right.
I mean, I was talking to this chick from LA that I like. Well, she from Maryland, but I met her in LA. She was cool, super dope. But I mean, I don't know how. Like, can you do the long distance relationship?
No. I mean, you can if your situation straight. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
nigga, now when Corona hit you, she didn't come see you. Nigga got needs.
Sheesh. How you feel about that though? Like
the Corona shit, bro. I feel like everybody that's old, like just super panicky and bitchy. My stance on it from the beginning, my stance on whatever, like growing up in my environment, is like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I seen so much fucked up shit and so much shit happen to people. It's like, you could walk down the street and literally get caught in a shootout as a kid and get killed. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm coming to work, I'm still doing all this shit. Anywhere I go, I might get this virus. I'm not gonna fucking stress myself out. I'm gonna take the proper precautions to avoid it, and we just gonna put our faith in God and just go from there. I'm not going to like stress about this shit. It make it worse because all they talk about in the media is coronavirus.
That shit is exhausting.
It's like, it is what it is, and I'm not letting this shit put a strain on my life, bro. I'm gonna still live my fucking life and do what the fuck I want to do.
Saying, like, you can still travel, like you can still travel. People just scared to. Like you can still book a flight and go wherever you want. Like the airports is open. It's just people ain't traveling because they scared to. Like, man, I'll be right the fuck out of here.
I ain't going to no basketball games though.
Huh?
I ain't going to no basketball games or to the clubs and none of that shit though.
Why? No.
It's too much, bro.
Even when old man ain't gonna go to the games.
Listen, bro. The economy is fucked up.
Shit.
These motherfuckers want some paper.
They do.
They want some money, so they gonna kind of tell you whatever the fuck. The nigga told us, just drink the Lysol. Maybe that'll cure you. The nigga is just saying anything.
Bro, he was trolling, bro. Like,
no, bro,
he was trolling. He was being sarcastic, bro. Like, he was trolling. Like,
I don't believe him.
He was trolling, bro.
I think he was serious, bro. I think he was serious.
You know, like, he think this shit is a hoax.
To his old ass kid.
I think it's a hoax too, though. Like, I'm not saying it's not real virus out there. All I'm saying is, like, alright, you already admitted that them numbers is fabricated, which I've been knew that them numbers was gonna be fabricated. It just giving anybody saying anybody that died around that time is from the corona.
Right.
But the numbers is fabricated, and it's like, it's not like, bro, like, and everybody, especially all the celebrities, everybody that said they had it, no symptoms.
Right.
And all you had to do was,
Rudy said he had the symptoms. Rudy had some. I saw him on Michael Blackson live. He had
That
some,
shit was a check. Them niggas they all got checks.
No,
they
bro,
said he get 250K.
You know Donovan ain't fucking with
He just hey, it looked like he acting. Like I'm like, bro, you can't come to me with the acting joint trying to tell me with the virus joint. Like
on some real shit, bro. I knew it was real when they shut the NBA down.
Bro, that
shit is money, bro.
It is, but
so it's definitely real.
So,
It's gotta be real, bro. So you believe in that 5G tower shit? You one of them niggas?
I mean,
oh my god!
I ain't even say nothing yet.
You said I mean,
I know about the 5G tower shit, but I'm not saying Corona is the reason for this 5G tower shit. That initiative, that agenda was gonna happen regardless.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that's the reason for this Corona shit. But yeah, like, you know, but I work in banking though, so like I know I know that how this shit is affecting the economy, and we on our way to like a Great Depression. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about this stimulus check shit. It's just to pump more money into the economy.
I ain't get a stimulus check yet. I'm mad as shit.
Real rap.
They talking about, yeah, young boy, you probably still owe child support.
Damn.
I wish I could owe child support. My shit come right out my check.
Yeah, real rap. Yeah. I owed before. I owed child support before. You had to get right up out of that joint and start threatening you like, I'll come to your crib.
They'll come to your house. They'll lower your credit score. They'll take your driver's license. They'll
They
take your passport.
They did all that. They lowered my credit score and he took my driver's license. Bro, I didn't even know that shit would even do.
Bro, you could be in jail. How the fuck am I paying in jail? This nigga drop a detainer on you and shit.
Nigga, I'm going for a job and I get denied for the job because my license is suspended. I find out that child support the one that's suspending my license, and I'm like,
they like, we don't
pay
even
child support. I'm trying to get the job, then they deny me the job because you suspend my license. Like,
oh shit, bro.
Everybody know like a license is a great way to get a job nowadays. Like most good jobs, you need a license for.
Why do they suspend the license?
I don't know. I didn't know
the
that
drive
was a thing. Like I didn't know that like, oh, I'm driving away from my kid. Like what the fuck?
Bro, they take. It lower your credit score, but alright, I pay my child support on time every month. Why I can't raise it?